Hey, what's up, YouTube? Yeah. I'm Paul.
I'm Selena.
Where are we at, Selena?
We are at Nongshim at headquarters in the U.S.
Yeah.
in Rancho Cucamonga, California.
What is Shin Road?
We are kicking off Shin Road today with everybody. It is a road trip sponsored by Nongshim to take us out on a journey about how their products are, taken anywhere. It's easy. Wow. It's great for road trips.
Yeah.
We're attending over
Wow.
here. We're going 6 people total.
Yeah. Who's gonna be joining this tasty road?
We have you and me.
Yeah.
And then we've got June. And then we have
Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's time to go. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Right.
Gotta go.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's
Bye bye.
I'm Furkan Dabaniyastı. I'm Turkish, and even Turkish people getting hard to understand my surname, so no worries. I just completed my engineering degree last year in Turkey, but I just want to do something more about communicative and creative. I just decided to come to marketing in UCLA. I love dancing. I'm a good hip-hop dancer. I love chilling. I love California. I don't know, I love lots of things. A few weeks ago, I met a wonderful girl, which is Selena, which is you. I saw that you're organizing that Shin Road thing and you were looking for some candidates to join that. Went to the website and I saw 2 teams going to be on the road. I checked the both things, and in May you were going to California area to the west, but in June you're going to the north. So I just said, hey, I should apply for Team A, which is going to be in the west, and I haven't heard any area that you are planning to go. So I said it's gonna be very fun. So I applied for it. Luckily I got it, and I'm now here. I'm traveling with 6 amazing people. Maybe 5, maybe 4. We never know, but I think some retired guy created it for people to visit there. It's like a colorful, it's like an expression of the relationship with love of God, but it's not a Christian God, it's like a concept of God, like love of being existent, like existence. Nice to see this is something that handmade, but also that natural. That was all about feelings. And after that, we went to Joshua and I think everyone knows Joshua. It's like amazing natural landscape that you will see lots of different rocks, trees, cactus, cacti, yeah, cacti. There are several moments that I really liked. Like in Salvation Army. Not Army, sorry. Okay, in Salvation Mountain. There's a mountain thing in there, but also there's tunnels that you can walk through. And in these tunnels, when we were walking, it was so hot and it was so windy at the same time. I love the feeling of feeling these dust particles in my face, and I'm just trying to cover myself, but it was finding a way to get my mouth everywhere, and I felt a little liberated because I can't do anything with the nature, and it was just getting way to get in me. It was a precious moment for me. There were lots of people climbing the rocks, but I just walked through and around, jumped through the rocks. I just feel the rock with my hands too, and it was hot because throughout the day it was getting so hot, and when I touched it I just felt like, okay, we are in the desert. We are literally in desert. Everything getting hotter through the day, and in the night you will just see the wind, and that was a good moment too for me. I think that was the most like sensual moments of today for me, and it was really fun. Communication is important. This is something I learned from this trip. I never thought I can sleep with some fear inside me. Yesterday we got an Airbnb and it was amazing. Like, it was in a ghost town. It was in the Bombay Beach area, right? I'm right? And I never experienced that fear inside of me when I was sleeping. Like I thought we are gonna run away at some point, but we didn't, and we stayed there for all night. I like veggie one because, like, first I feel like it's, I don't know, when something is veggie, you feel it's more healthy and you love it more. I don't know why, in some way. I ate the spicy one. It is too spicy for me, but I am also sensitive to spice a little bit, even if I'm coming from a very spicy cuisine country. So, but I love it, and I think veggie is gonna be one of my favorites after that point. Nongshim, like little hearts, what's the name of it?
Pew pew, safety. Look at the camera, go pew pew.
Pew pew.
My name is Roadwasa. I am an actress. I was born in Africa in a French colonized country, so French is my first language. I moved to LA around 2 years ago. She reached out to me, and I feel like when I'm put to the test, I can create, content that is needed and that is fun and original, and so I feel like that's my best asset that I bring to the team.
안녕하세요.
Come on.
안녕하세요.
It was like a dead volcano, and it was so much fun. The Pisca crater, and we walked around, and the drone took really cool shots of us, me and my other teammates, and so it was just so much fun. We had lunch at Amboy, and that was so much fun. And then also you could see the view of the dead volcano, and we had Shin Black, which is Nongshim's certain ramen that they have that is less spicy. I like this more spicy version, but it was still pretty good. We went to Route 66, which is crazy because it's so popular and iconic and everybody knows it. And I felt like I was in Elvis Presley's era. But yeah, it was so cool to see the Route 66 on the ground. Some of the stuff you will never know. You know that it exists, but you will never see it until you travel yourself and get yourself out there. So.
Yeah. 라면 먹자.
Next day, I tried the spicy one for the first time, and I felt like I had a revelation. I don't know, it was so good. Maybe it's because I'm spicy myself. I don't even know, but yeah.
잘 먹겠습니다.
Thank you.
I feel like it's always fun eating things that you can't handle, and it's fun because you're eating and you're I'm actually dying, but it's a good dying, Did
you feel like you're dying?
Yeah, it was so hot. Every time I was I couldn't even breathe. We were cooking the hot dogs in the same pan as the meat, and then we had to cook the ramen from the package too, and it was cool to see I don't know, it not plugged into anything in a kitchen setting. It was outdoor campy in that area at Amboy.
Amboy.
Amboy. It's cool that other people who don't have the same lifestyle as you or schedule, and sometimes it's frustrating, but you can just still come together anytime, any place, and eat some food and just have fun. And I think it's cool that you're allowed to do that in life. Travel to different places, meet new people, and explore. I learned patience, I guess. Waiting for water to boil when you're really hungry. And everyone is hangry, but patience is a virtue. Nongshim Shin Yang Yang Yan Yan Makja Yan Yan Makja. Nongshim Shin Yang Yan. 안녕하세요.
Let's go. 감사합니다.
Do the egg thing.
I don't know what to do.
Pretty good.
My name is Kelsey Edwards. I'm originally from San Antonio, Texas, but I've been living in Utah for the last little while, and I just moved to LA like a month ago. I'm an actress and a singer and a content creator on like Instagram, YouTube, live streaming. So pretty much my life is like acting, music, and social media. One of the 3 things at all times. I got a call from Selena the day before the trip, and it was like this really cool opportunity to go and meet new people and see different parts of the country and learn about Nongshim and just be part of such a like a really cool experience. I'm very much like an opportunist, and so the opportunity to like travel with people I've never met and do things I've never done before seemed like a really fun thing to do. So that's why I'm here. So today we woke up in Lake Havasu City in Arizona, and we got some breakfast, and then we went to London Bridge. There's a piece of London Bridge that's in Arizona, which is kind of random but cool. So we got to see that, and we got to take some photos there, and that was fun, and really pretty part of like the area. And then after that, we went to this tiny little town called Oatman, Arizona. I'd never heard of it before in my life, but it's like this super western town where there's literally donkeys everywhere, and they're not like tame. They don't have like a bridle on or anything. They're just like roaming the streets. they can like nudge you, that you could feed them. They could attack you, I guess, if they wanted to. Thankfully they didn't. But it was just like the funnest like experience to be with all these people in like a super raw, like organic environment where like it's just you and the donkey and you and the people. It was really fun. We saw this gas station on Route 66 too, the Cool Springs station, I think, and that's from the movie Cars. You can find that there. So that was kind of fun. I took some good pictures there and met the man who runs it, and that was fun. So, and then we ended the day in Kingman, Arizona, which my mom lived here for a while, and she was like 20, so that was kind of cool.
What?
Yeah, I didn't even tell you that,
You didn't tell us that?
I know. Probably to the donkeys. The donkeys were a highlight for me. Getting to like pet a donkey and have a donkey come up to you and like love on you was kind of fun. Probably the funniest moment of today was I was trying to take like a photo or a video of one of the Western stores, and I didn't realize it, but a donkey was coming up to me. So my eye was pushed up against my camera, so I couldn't see anything, and all of a sudden this donkey like nudged me really hard, and I screamed really loud. And then this woman across at the store just like laughed so hard at me, and she was like, "Sorry, that was really funny."
That was funny. I'm sorry, but that was funny. It was funny. You're right.
And then she told somebody else, she's like, "The donkey just nudged her, and she screamed like a little girl." I learned that there's a lot more to those states than I thought. I always think of California as just kind of like, you know, California, like the typical California you think of with palm trees and a beach, but like there's this other side of California that we saw on this trip that was really cool, more like deserty, mountainous, you know, stuff like that. Just the biggest lesson with like whenever you get people together, whenever you see new cultures, new countries, obviously this is a new country, but I've been to other countries, new states, whatever, is like just an appreciation, I think, and an overall understanding of like your place in this world or your place in this country, and it's fun to be with like people who are we all have different like heritages, we all have different like cultures, we all have different like ways that we were raised and brought up, and it's kind of fun to like bring everybody together in this setting where we're like in a car together and we're learning about each other through this road trip, and it's been really cool and really eye-opening. And so really thankful to Nongshim for making that possible, for not only opening my eyes to the brand, but like opening my eyes to this opportunity to be able to learn from and connect with so many unique people. I'm a vegetarian. I'm trying to avoid dairy. I'm not perfect at it, but I'm trying to avoid dairy and trying to be vegan. So it was cool because most ramen brands are not vegetarian friendly. Growing up, I couldn't really eat ramen because it was always like a chicken broth or a beef broth or something. And that was always sad because I'd watch my brothers eat it or my friends, and they always like crush it up and then put the little powder on it, and they'd eat it raw sometimes too, but I could never eat it because I'm a vegetarian. So that was really cool about Nongshim is they have 2 vegan flavors. They have the kimchi flavor and a veggie flavor, and I was like, oh my gosh, like that's so cool. I love that. That's like one of the neatest things. And so for the first time in decades, like a little, not decades, but a decade, a little over a decade, I can actually eat ramen, which is really cool. And it's been fun. It's kind of a fun experience to have like the cup noodle experience again. I think my favorite snack is probably those banana Cheetos, which is like, they're just so good. I don't know. I've never had anything like that before. Like we've always had like Laffy Taffies and Runts that are banana flavored, like kind of, but like I've never had like a Cheeto that tastes like that. And so my mom loves like that kind of banana flavor, so I know like she's gonna love that. I'll have to bring a couple bags home for her because she loves that flavor, and I like her. I really like that. I've never had anything like that before. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. Nongshim.
My name is Jun Lee. I am an actor, content creator, MC, and you might know me as Ajunma. I've always been a big fan of Nongshim. I mean, as a Korean American, who isn't? Nongshim really helped me through college, a lot of hard times. Selena reached out to me again. She told me that there was a road trip partnering up with Nongshim and asked me if I was interested in participating. I was excited to go. Yeah. We went to the fire. I forgot some. We took many pictures. Valley of the Fire Park National Center of Los Angeles, California. That's where we went.
We were not at
We were in Arizona. Nevada. We were in Nevada. Excuse me. We were in Nevada. A lot of mountains, a lot of rock formations. It sounds boring when I explain it. You had to be there. It's one of those things. I'm sure you guys will see a lot of pictures and videos coming out soon. But it's just, I don't know, it's just one of those things. You have to experience in person, I think you can agree with me on that. I had Shinramyeon, I think I had Shinramyeon Black for the first time. It was really good. Not even just like a promo, but I really enjoyed it. I like it better than the original. We ate a lot of chips, we ate a lot of snacks. They were so generous in giving us so many. We wanted to share that full circle, so we ended up actually passing out a lot of the snacks and a lot of the ramyuns.
Yeah, it's
I like Nongshim.
A lot of people at Joshua Tree. Some people we just met at a restaurant, and it was nice to see smiles on their faces.
enjoy, guys. Yeah, right.
Today in Nevada, Valley of Fire State Park. Get it? Did I get it? Did I get it? Okay, cool. Valley of Fire State Park was probably my favorite because it felt like a little mini Grand Canyon. Just the rock formations, the color, it literally looked like fire. And as we were driving, just like the complete open road aspect of it, food tastes the best with the view. That's what I think. So, notable moments, obviously, just because today is the most fresh. That view was beautiful, eating lemon there. And when we were at that volcano, that was really interesting. Mount Pisgah crater. There we go. It was cool because like one side was raining, one side was completely sunny. There was like mini little tornadoes going on. And so we were like cooking some steak, we were eating some ramyun. So that was really cool for me. Another favorite part was the donkeys. Feeding the donkeys was cool. It was on the Route 66. Oatman, Arizona. To be truthfully honest, I learned a lot. I enjoy traveling, but that's such a cliche. Who doesn't like traveling, right? I like to go on adventures, see new things, experience different things, taste new things. I learned a lot of patience, and strangers you meet for the first time, it can be an experience. And I think everyone should try it. And I think everyone should go through some sort of experience where you travel. Hopefully one day I can travel alone. I haven't done that yet. But even traveling with other people and traveling with people that you've never met, it's a really interesting experience. I enjoyed it overall. I learned a lot. Nongshim Shin Ramyeon.